guys, so today I'm going to do a little bit of pre-planning, I guess, for packing for my trip. So it's going to be a little bit more of a vlog-ish style video today. Now we are about 8 days. Tomorrow we're leaving a week from tomorrow for our trip, but with my work schedule coming up, I wanted to get some things ready a little bit in advance, kind of plan my outfits. So I can't pack everything this far in advance because I'm using my things. So I thought I would figure out what I'm going to wear, take the pictures, write my lists and stuff like that as I'm making, as I'm putting things together, that kind of thing. So I thought I would take you along for the journey. Okay, something I probably should have mentioned, it's so hard, like, where to look. Something I probably should have mentioned is that, well, first of all, I'm like a disaster because I was outside doing yard work, and so I'm even less put together than normal. Not that I'm ever like really fancy for these videos, but anyway, I digress. I'm hoping to do this trip with carry-ons only. We'll see. We're renting a car so we can stop and pick up sunscreen. So beyond that, that's the biggest liquid item that we have to worry about in terms of our transportation. So if you are not familiar, we have, at least in the United States, I don't think this is true everywhere, I'm quite certain it's not, but in the United States, you can only have liquids or gels in your carry-on that are I think it's 3.3 ounces. Everybody says 3 ounces, but I think it's technically 3.3 ounces or less. So the bottles of spray sunscreen, they're like 8 ounces, we cannot have that on a carry-on. So I think we're gonna pick that up there. But I will show you my first step here. Now what I did was, I said I can't, well, I don't want to turn that way because I will show you the mirror and you'll be all blinded. But what I did was, first I'm setting out my swimsuits and my pajamas. Now I have enough, well, I'm not gonna be swimming in the next week, so I can pack that stuff now. So I have my swimsuits and cover up, I'll show you all that, and then I have enough pajamas. Now I'm a little excessive with my PJs when I go on vacation. I'm trying to be kind of like a minimalist here in terms of just using a carry-on, and I'm being excessive in step 1 with my PJs, but I always do this. So I'm bringing 2 pairs to sleep in, which I don't think is that much for a week, shorts and a t-shirt, and I get really hot at night, so if I'm like getting all sweaty in the, like, through my shirt, I don't want to have to keep sleeping in that because I have nothing else. So that's why I'm bringing 2 pairs of pajamas to sleep in. And then I have kind of like 1 pair to lounge around in because I like to keep the room super cold. And like if you just get out of the pool or out of the shower, then you're gonna be freezing. So I had to have a pair of like more loungy stuff. So I'll show you what I have right now in step, So I'll show you what I have right now in step 1. Okay, so I'm planning on putting all of this stuff in one packing cube. I have my packing cubes over here. They're all inside each other, so there's quite a few more in there than it looks like. But I'm bringing 1 pair of just cheap Old Navy flip-flops. They look black, but they're actually navy blue. They go with my pool cover-up. I'm bringing 2 swimsuits, my pairs of pajamas that I'm going to sleep in, and these pajamas, and then these are like the more loungy ones. These are more capri length. You'll notice the bear theme. I got them from the gift shop in the Canada Pavilion in Epcot. I always get a pair of pajamas there. It's something I do every trip. So the time I got these, they did not have a matching set, which was very unfortunate in my size. So I just got the bottoms, but I do have like matching top, and then I have like a pink and brown set like this as well. So yep, these are my PJs and my swimsuit and my flip-flops. And they're upside down because it's on the bed, obviously, but then I'm also going to, when I pack them in my packet cubes, I'm going to put them either on the very top with the soles up or on the bottom with the soles down, so it's not touching my clothes. But yeah, I think these I'm going to put all in 1 packing cube because that's what works for me. I think it kind of makes sense in my brain why I would have them together, and I think that's what you have to do, really, is what works best for you, not necessarily like what works best for somebody else. If it works best for you to keep your swimsuit in with your shampoo, then go ahead and do that. I don't know why that would work best for you, but maybe it would. And one more skull cameo. She's so cute. Okay, so I'm going to put these in a packet cube, and I'll show you what it looks like when that's done. Okay, so I have it all packed in here. It fits perfectly. I was hoping to fit it in one of these smaller ones, but it was hilarious. Maybe I should have showed that. It was actually quite funny. But I did have a little bit of room here, so I have an extra pair of socks that I sleep in, like a really thin pair, and then a pair of like slipper socks. So I have very poor circulation. I recently developed that. So I did put these in here as well that like I said, I often sleep in them. Something I forgot to mention before is that I spent quite a bit of time, hang on, hey. Sorry about that. So something I forgot to mention before is that I took quite a bit of time straightening out the pads in my swimsuit tops, which is extremely annoying, and I think it would test the patience of a saint, but I was just going to throw them in here and be like, oh, I'll deal with it later, but I would rather not spend my time at Disney World doing that. Anyway, so I straightened out my swimsuit top pads now, so I don't have to do that there. And the other thing I wanted to mention is, I know I had talked about these in a different video, but they're amazing. So in case somebody didn't watch that, these are Eagle Creek, as you can see. They're called packet cubes, and they come in different sizes. This is a full cube, and this is a half cube, and this is I think this one is the tube cube, and then this one I believe is a quarter cube. But I have definitely built my collection up over time because they're pricey. I've asked for some for gifts and stuff like that, but they're very, very nice. They hold a lot of things. They prevent your stuff from getting like smushed, and look how nice, and it like keeps it all together. And then it has this handle, so like when you pack, like you can just pull it out. It's just, I thought it seemed really extraneous when I first saw them. But yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with them. I actually love them. So here is one cube that is all done, and I think I'm going to just put a little note on it saying what is all in here, so that when I go to actually pack it in my bag in a week, I will remember. Okay, so I have been moving right along with my packing process here, or my planning process, because like I said before, a lot of this stuff I'm not packing yet. I have some things that are in the wash right now. I have been taking pictures though, so before I threw them in the wash, I just took a picture quick. I've not ever done this method before, but we'll see. In terms of the pictures, I mean, but I'm taking pictures on my phone of the tops and the bottoms, so I'm planning my outfits now. So the things that I can't pack, I don't have to think about if I'm not exactly sure when I'm putting my stuff in my suitcase, I guess is what I'm saying. So if it's the night before, I don't have to worry about planning out my outfits because I will have made that decision already, and I'll have the pictures on my phone. So I'm trying to pack. Actually, I think I'm doing pretty good. I'm packing all moisture wicking stuff. Now, because my husband and I have been running for years. I've run several half marathons. I think we've done 7 now. I have a lot of moisture wicking clothes that I've accumulated. So I'm bringing those, which should be wonderful for the hot temperatures. And what's nice is moisture wicking clothes dry quickly. So I'm probably going to end up doing laundry when I'm there, because like I said, I'm only packing a carry-on, and I don't like to put on if I'm really sweaty during, like in the morning, we go back to the hotel for a rest and a swim in the afternoon, then go to a different park in the evening. So when we go back in the evening, a lot of times I don't want to put on the same clothes because they do dry fast, but sometimes they are still wet, and that's just gross. So I'm trying to pack things that also can mix and match. So mix and match, do laundry while I'm there, so hopefully I don't have to pack, you know, we're going for like 7 days, so I don't have to pack like 14 outfits. But I'm also packing 2 running outfits, which I could easily wear during the day as well, and I will show you those. Okay, so here are the running outfits that I'm bringing, and I could very easily wear these during the day if I had to. This is a little dark for what I would like for a top, but it's Arctic cool, so hopefully it would keep me cool enough. And then the bottoms, and this is super thin, and it's not that dark either. But yeah, I think if I had to, I could wear these during the day. And oh yes, and I'll show you. So I have like mesh bottoms, like I said, things that are gonna dry really quick. This one seems more cottony, but it is a dry fit shirt. And then dry fit shirt, mesh shorts, dry fit shirt, mesh shorts. You can kind of figure out what I'm going with here. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, planning my outfits and taking my pictures, and I will check back in with you later. Okay, so I think I've done all I can do for right now as far as physically packing. I'll show you what I have. I also was able to pack my running clothes because I think I just mentioned this. We are training for another half marathon, and even if we aren't, we always run when we're at Disney World. So I packed all of that in a half packet cube, but I will show you what I have and how I have it labeled, and then I will also take you into the closet and show you what I'm doing with my things right now, because I'm not putting them in a suitcase this far in advance. Okay, so I have my packet cube here, and I put a note on here showing exactly what is in here so that I don't forget. And I know I don't have to put anything in here. I don't have to like rifle through it and try to remember what's in it. Now this one, I have my 2 complete running outfits. I do have one more thing I have to throw in here quick, but it's small and I don't have to, that won't be a problem, but I'll just put on here what I need. So if I was still missing a pair of socks, say I would put needs 1 pair of socks. And then I'm going to take these, here I'll take this one and oh boy, my note flew off, I'll put that back. But I have a shelf here cleared out in the closet. So I'm just going to stack my packet cubes here. And then these are the clothes that I wasn't able to pack yet because like some of the like accompanying halves are in the wash and I'm still missing some things, but if I need to wear them, they're right here. And like I said, I have the pictures. So yeah, this is what I've done so far. And now I'm going to work on my, my list of things that I don't want to forget. We're all packed and ready to go. I wish. So I got down my carry-on from the top shelf of our closet. I have all of my clothes packed in the packing cubes and ready to go. Packet cubes, I should say, they're Eagle Creek. I just started packing my toiletries, and then I have shoes and things like that to go in here as well. So I'm going to start with my clothes, and I'm going to put them on this side, I think, because it's flat, whereas this side has the rungs from the telescoping handle, so this might be better for smaller, like for shoes and smaller toiletry bags and things like that. So I just threw in some, I think these are Hugwell hangers. They're really thin, and they do bend to go in here. We always run out of hangers, especially since we're planning on doing laundry. We're going to hang some things up to dry. So I'm going to try that. I did have to redistribute some things because I had 2 of those big packet cubes before, and then one, let me think. Yes, I had 2 big, and then I had this one in a medium. So I transferred the stuff because I was able to fit it in 2 mediums in a large, and then this one, and because it just was not going to fit. So I'm trying to redistribute things a little bit and see. I mean, if we can't bring the hangers, then it's not the end of the world. But I do want to try and fit it like this. And then I have toiletries in here, and this fits like perfectly. And I am bringing bar soap because I have to use a special kind of soap. So I do have this here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going to put it, but this is what I have so far. And on this side, I have a pair of my Orthaheel sandals here. My running shoes I just wrapped in grocery bags and put the soles out. And then I have my 2 packet cubes of clothes, and I have quite a big space here as well. So far we're looking good. I still want to put in a pool hat, and that's a Longchamp bag that I use for the pool, so I'm going to put that in as well. But I still have quite a few things on my list, so we'll see. Making progress. Okay, I think I'm done with this bag now. I'm going to close it up. I just wanted to show you what I have. Like I had before, my clothes. I have some toiletries in here. I did add our ponchos. This one is still in the original bag. This one is not. It's funny how much bigger it gets as soon as you take it out. We never bring them to the parks with us, but I like having them just in case in the event we did need them. Then we don't have to go out and buy them. I have 2 laundry bags that we use for our dirty clothes. The soap, like I mentioned, this little pouch has, let's see if I can open it, clothespins in it, which, like I had mentioned several times, we're going to do a little laundry while we're there, and it can be useful for hanging up swimsuits in the line over the tub, and if you have curtains in your room that don't quite close all the way, if you're a really light sleeper. So I'm going to bring that. Then I'm going to put my pool bag on top. It's like totally flat here. And then I can close this. It easily closes. It's not a problem. And then on this side, I just added a couple more things. This is just my, well, Disney World Visor, our fanny pack type bag, which can actually be worn, like, I don't know, almost crossbody-ish. I'm going to bring this. I don't know if we're going to use it every day or at all, but I want to have it. This has, like, my daily vitamins, medicine, stuff like that. If, for some reason, they told me that, I mean, this is a carry-on size bag, but if they said we don't have room, it has to go under the plane, I would take this out and bring it with me. I'm also going to have a backpack. But I do like to keep it in here. I have, like, it's the kind that's separated by days and AM and PM. But I do like to have it in here just in case this happens to open up, then you don't have random pills and things, vitamins all over your bag. My running shoes, like I said, I have sandals underneath. And then I'm going to put this floppy pool hat. It's, I specifically got one that's foldable, so it won't hurt it if it's folded like that. And put this on here and close it up. And so, yeah, this is the, my carry-on, and then my personal item will be the backpack. So I just have that to do yet. But this one's all done.